What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. Bringing you guys my long-awaited new hero deck list for the new format post the Photon Hypernova, post Cash Hero being Tier 0. Now, I've been running this list since the format started for about 2 to 3 weeks now. Well, actually, I've been running this list before the format, but even in the format, I've been running this list, and I've been going X1 consistently. I've only really scrubbed one big event, which was a case tournament 2 weeks ago. But other than that case tournament, I had made a bunch of misplays. You guys haven't seen that vlog, check it out. This deck has been playing me really good, doing me really good, rather. And it's mainly because of the access to Contrast Hero Chaos. If you guys have not seen my hero combo video, check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys the list right here. So starting off with 3 Stratos, staple. You run at 3, no exceptions. It gets you your combos, which is your Ferris, which starts your combos. 2 Vion, staple. I like 2 Vion. I don't need 3. 2 Increase. I know this is always a hot topic in the hero community. I like 2. I've been running 2 since the deck's been a thing. It's rarely bricky, and I would rather run 2 for those times when you do draw to 1. You have an extra one in your deck. Because if you draw to 1, you're just going to lose because you can't play. 3 Ferris, it's your combo starter. So this is pretty much your main engine. 2 Shadow Mist because of the whole searching mass change. You don't want to run 3 because it's too many. You don't want to run 1 because it's too little. 2 is just enough, and then also him just toolboxing your deck, getting any heroes really good as well. 1 Liquid to pop off your combos with Sunriser. The draw to effect comes up a lot. I like the Honest Neo still. You can run the other Neos guy, the one that stops you from getting OTK'd and adding Poly. I like Honest Neos because it's my goal with my hero decks to always OTK as fast as possible. So if you're an aggro player like me, you want to run this because like you want to OTK. We can't afford to like play stalling games with our opponent. 1 Denier, 2 Mally, 1 Plasma. Now, obviously these are staples for Fusion Destiny. I added Plasma back to my list. I know one of my lists I took it up, but I like Plasma again because this is really good. Fusion Destiny gets you Plasma DP, so you got to run that little package right there. And to roll off monsters, 3 Nibiru. Nibiru is a staple in the format. Cash Heroes is a thing. They have to summon more than 5 times to get their zone locking field, and when they try to do that, you nib them. If you don't draw the nib, you might lose unless you draw your Book of Eclipse, which we are running as well as a 3 of. But yeah, Nibiru outside of Cash Heroes is good against Sorso, is good against Branded. It's just really solid this format. Run 3, no exceptions. 3 Fusion Destiny combo starter. 3 Hero Lives combo starter. 2 Mass Charge. Now for you guys that are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more for awesome hero content. Mass Charge is used to abuse Contra's Hero Chaos, which is the hero Omni Negate. Let's speak about this card for a minute. So Contra's Hero Chaos says the card is always treated as an E-hero, so that way you can cheat him out with Miracle Fusion. Essentially, he can target a face-up card on the field during either player's turn and negate it, effectively allowing him to negate normal spells, continuous spells, whatever. He's really good. And the way you bring him out is by abusing Mass Charge. If you open up Hero Lives with Mass Charge and Ferris, that's full combo. If you open up freaking this Mass Charge with any good hero hand, that's you're usually going to be able to make him first turn with a Dark Law. Really good, really powerful. Once again, check out my combo video. I will have my combo video linked to this video. 2 In Shuffle. This card is insane. Another thing that people talking about in the hero community. It helps you get Dark Law. I still believe in the Dark Law. I do know there's a lot of things in the community everyone doesn't want to run Mass Change. I've seen a couple of videos on it, and I like Mass Change still because my build is focused on, once again, Contrast Hero Chaos. So if you're going to run a Mass Change focused build like me, and Shuffle's mandatory, swapping out your Stratos for Shadow Mist to get the Mass Change is really good. Or sometimes if you open up this and Shadow Mist, swapping out Shadow Mist for Stratos and the Ferris, your combo is right there. So I like it. It fits his brick hands. It always feels really good. Any good hero hand with this, it makes your board 10 times better because ending on Dark Law DP, Sunriser consistently against every deck outside of Cash Heroes, that's a really good deck. I mean, that's a really good board. So I like it. It's been good. It doesn't really brick like that. Sometimes you'll get weird hands like this, and Miracle Fusion, but that's just the thing you do when you play combo decks. Like sometimes you draw those weird, quirky hands, and then your 6th card might be a card you just need to pop off with your combos. 3 Mass Change. I know some people want to run 2. I run 3 because, once again, the whole objective of this goes to turbo him out as fast as possible turn 1 with guys like DP and Dark Law. So you want to run 3. 1 Miracle, 1 card by the grave for hand traps. Everyone's running Ash Blossom. Everyone's running Nib. I was considering Cross-Out Designator. I did go X1 running Cross-Out Designator, but I never drew it, which is why I took it out. Card by the grave is always going to be good, though, because people are going to run Ash. People are running Dro, so you want to run it. 1 Poly, and then the cream of the cream, 3 Book of Eclipse. Now, I know a lot of people like Book of Lunar Eclipse. That's good, too. I like Book of Eclipse because it literally wins games. Even the draw ability gives the opponent doesn't matter because if you have a Dark Law on the field, you can banish 1 card out of their hand. And then outside of that part, you can just Ash Blossom this. And outside of that part, usually you don't care about the cards they draw because in your following turn, if they didn't draw a hand trap to stop you from spamming to the field, you're going to OTK. So that's why you really don't care about this. And it's also good defensive going first as well. So if you pop off, they try to Nibiru you, you can chain Book of Eclipse, put your whole field face down, and you can dodge a Nibiru. So yeah, you can't save your field, and that's really good. I really like it a lot, actually. Now for the extra deck. I know you guys wondering on that. What are my Contrast Arrow? Contrast Arrow Chaos, really good. I will explain that. 2 Dark Laws and an Anki. This is a good ratio. Anki is really good, especially against Kashtira, because Kashtira Fenrir says if you activate a monster effect, he can banish a card. He can banish a card your opponent controls and stuff. So if you go, let's say you mass change your Vion into him, you don't really have to activate a monster effect. You run it over, send it to the graveyard, go grab another mass change, make Dark Law, poke for damage, or run over another guy they might have. Main phase 2, combo out, make Contrast Hero Chaos with a DPE, and you literally can just do some awesome plays like that. So you run Anki because it helps you turbo out Contrast Hero Chaos as well. Blast because it helps you with the dodging imperms, anything targeting with Stratos. And it's really good. Acid because I have 0. Escurito for when you get locked in the darks with Fusion Destiny. 1 Sunriser, still good. 1 DPE, 1 Ab-Zero, of course. The Dread Decimator, I still like it because it can steal games. 2 Cross Crusader because when they get rid of DP, you need something to bring it back, and it's a good mid-game card as well. Wonder Driver for the combos to bring out Contrast Hero Chaos, and I was running a Baguska, but I changed it back to Dangerous because I found myself in this format not really going into Baguska. Even towards the end of the last format, I really wasn't doing Baguska, so I went back to Dangerous. I haven't tested it yet because I was testing Dystopia yesterday at locals. However, I barely did Dystopia, so I figured, but there was a game I could have won if I had Dangerous, so that's why I added Dangerous back in. And we're going to show you the side deck. Now, the side deck is still working on, and I'm still working on my main deck as well. Like, my main deck is pretty much done. However, changes could always be made. Like, I'm still kind of iffy on Nibiru, so if I do make changes to this deck, I will update you guys as the weeks come on. My side deck is always changing depending on how the meta goes. Shout outs to my subscriber Dudley for giving me this token at Nationals. I'm running 3 triple tags for decks that I don't want to open up Eclipse for going when if I go first, and I don't want to open up Book of Eclipse, I can use this instead. Dystopia for like if you have to go to time. 3 evenly matched for back row heavy decks, regular road decks. 3 Royal Decree. I had this idea literally the other day, yesterday at locals, because I felt like if I play against Labyrinth, I've played against that deck before. I go first. They just set 5 pass. If I go to game 2 or game 3 going first, I can always have this set. So if I draw it, they set 4 pass or set 5 pass. And phase Decree, it's an auto win against Labyrinth. So I like Royal Decree. It's really good. I'm glad I'm able to dust these babies off. 1 Dark Angel for your Despia matchup. I don't main deck Dark Angel because people said it's good against Kashtira, but Kashtira are running Link Guribo, and some of them are running Link Kuribo to get rid of stuff like Dark Angel and Iblis. So you maybe want to side deck this in against your Despia matchup. 1 Feather Duster for back row decks that you don't want to side evilly for. Because I was using Twin Twister, and what happened is it just didn't do much. I needed to get rid of everything because they had 1 back row which helped win them the game. But if it would have been a Feather Duster, I would have won. 3 Landseal for Kashtira. If you know you're going to go against Kashtira guarantee, you can always side deck these in so that way they can't zone lock you and you can protect your field. Because typically, even if you got like Dark Law, Sunrise, or DP or whatever, right? And they try to do a Kashtira plays with Fenrir, you can Landseal. You can't banish anything, they can't banish anything, but you have to add a bonus of having a protection of Sunriser and DP to pop their field, so that's really good. So this is my hero deck list in detail. Once again, I've gone X1 consistently with this list. or different variants of this list, but the main core list is the same. Post your thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here, man. If you want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. It's your boy Rogue Hero, bringing you guys another awesome God tier hero profile, and I'm signing out. Peace, stay innovative. Deuces. You guys have a great day.